Galactic Council. Ceasefire. Humanity. What? We're just getting started. The crystalline spires of the Galactic Council trembled as Admiral Marcus Rivera stepped into the vast chamber, his boots echoing against the polished floors. Around him, representatives from 47 species sat in ascending tiers, their forms ranging from the ethereal luminari to the massive, rock-skinned Gorvathians. All eyes, sensors, and optical appendages focused on the human delegation. The emergency session is now in order, announced High Counselor Zethkar, his translucent form shimmering with agitation. We have called this assembly to address the unprecedented actions of the human species. Rivera suppressed a smirk. 3 months ago, humanity had discovered faster-than-light travel through what they called quantum tunneling. The galaxy's established civilizations had been using their careful, regulated warp gates for millennia. Humanity had simply punched holes through spacetime itself. The humans have violated 17 interstellar treaties, continued the counselor, his voice carrying across the chamber through neural implants. They have established colonies in restricted sectors, mined asteroids claimed by the Nexari Empire, and worst of all, he paused for dramatic effect, they have begun terraforming dead worlds without proper environmental impact assessments. A collective gasp rippled through the assembly. The Verdun representative, a plant-based life form with bark-like skin, rustled his leaves in distress. The ecological implications are catastrophic. They're creating entire biospheres without considering the cosmic balance. Rivera finally spoke, his voice calm but carrying an edge that made several species instinctively step back. With respect, Counselor, we weren't aware we needed permission to bring dead rocks to life. Dead rocks? The Aquarian delegate's gills fluttered in outrage. Those worlds have been sacred burial grounds for the ethereal collective for over 10,000 years. Rivera corrected. Now they're home to 3 million human colonists and some really impressive wheat fields. The chamber erupted in chaos. The insectoid hive mind chittered angrily, while the energy-based stellari flickered between visible spectrums in agitation. High Counselor Zethkar raised his appendages for silence. This is precisely why we're implementing an immediate ceasefire, he announced. All human expansion must halt until proper negotiations can establish. Ceasefire. Rivera interrupted, genuine confusion in his voice. Sir, we're not at war. We're exploring. It's what we do. Your exploration has disrupted trade routes that have existed for millennia, growled the draconian representative, smoke literally rising from his nostrils. The Outer Rim Mining Consortium has lost 30% of their profits because you're undercutting their prices. Rivera shrugged. We're efficient. Our extraction methods don't require the 17-step blessing ritual your miners insist on. Those rituals honor the spirits of the asteroids. Asteroids don't have spirits, Rivera replied matter-of-factly. We've tested extensively. The Mystic Order representative, a floating sphere of condensed starlight, pulsed with indignation. Your species lacks any appreciation for the cosmic harmony that has maintained peace for eons. Peace? Rivera raised an eyebrow. You mean the system where the Nexari Empire controls 60% of habitable worlds while the underworld species live in asteroid caverns? That peace. An uncomfortable silence fell over the chamber. The truth was, humanity's rapid expansion had inadvertently exposed the galaxy's carefully maintained inequalities. In just 3 months, they had offered homes to displaced species, shared their technology freely, and established the first truly democratic colonies the galaxy had seen. We demand you cease all activities immediately, High Counselor Zethkar declared. The Galactic Council will not tolerate this disruption of established order. Rivera smiled, and every species in the chamber felt a collective chill. Counselor, with all due respect, we've been doing this for 3 months. We've got colony ships launching next week, terraforming projects scheduled for the next decade, and frankly, he gestured to his aide, who activated a holographic display showing hundreds of human vessels throughout the galaxy. We're just getting started. The display showed mining operations, research stations, and colonies spreading across previously empty sectors like a tide of human ambition. The Galactic Council realized with growing horror that while they had been debating protocols, humanity had been reshaping the galaxy. "You can't stop us," Rivera said simply. "But you're welcome to join us. The universe is big enough for everyone." As the chamber erupted in outraged chittering, growling, and electronic protests, Admiral Rivera turned and walked out, leaving the Galactic Council to contemplate a galaxy where humanity's definition of just getting started would redefine everything they thought they knew about civilization itself.